What is up, fans of my YouTube channel? This is Rad Pie, and I am very, very no-scope happy to bring you my first ever Battlefield 3 gameplay. This is actually me playing, though it doesn't say that I'm playing. My friend Sal, who works at GameStop, he's my new roommate. He's an awesome guy, hardcore gamer, known on the PSN as KingBox86. Got into the beta, said, "You want to play it?" And I said, "Fucking bring it over." And I've been playing I've had about 4 hours hands-on with this game, most of the time being a sniper, which is what I want to talk to you about today, is the sniping mechanic in Battlefield 3. It's something I haven't seen a lot of people cover yet, but it's something I'm very satisfied with so far, and I want to see it. I want to see people really dig into this and really get awesome with it. I am using the first rifle that the Americans get in the beta, which is the MK MOD 10, I believe. It's a semi-automatic rifle, and it reminds me a lot of the M14 from Modern Warfare 2, which is a gun that I absolutely loved. Any of the semi-automatic sniper rifles, though they're not as powerful, are still super fun. My overall impressions for sniping in Battlefield 3. It is a mix of, I'd say, the Call of Duty 4 sniping and the Battlefield 2 sniping, which is two of my favorite games when it comes to sniping. Just so much fun, and that's the thing, is it's fun. It's not so difficult that it's unapproachable. You know, it's not Operation Flashpoint style, where it just doesn't work, and it's not super easy and super unbalanced like I felt it was in Bad Company 2 and Bad Company 1. The addition of scope sway has returned. It is not horrifically significant. It's not like it is in like Black Ops, for example, which I just can't snipe in that game because I feel it's an obnoxious amount of sway. I just can't line my shots up, mainly because I suck. And the hip fire spread on the sniper rifle I've been using is actually a little tighter. I was kind of surprised to see how easy it was to just kind of spam guys up close. Without aiming, which you see in the beginning of the video that I did, which I'm cool with. I like getting no scopes. I think it's a chintzy little way to do it. And you see right there is one of my favorite additions, is the scope glint, which it was in there before, but it wasn't this noticeable. It is a very noticeable shine on the scope that will give you away if you're sitting in one spot for too long. So it makes it so snipers aren't overpowered. You can't just sit back with an M95 and pick people off from 500 yards away, like you could in Bad Company 2, which I admit I did a lot. The other thing I like about the sniping in this is they made it so you can modify the rifle in any way that you want. For example, I liked in World at War how you could take the scope off and use the iron sights on the sniper rifles. It was one of the most fun things I think I've ever done in an online game. You see some of the customization here. I just go through some of the guns and kind of show off what I've unlocked, which is almost nothing. It is hard to level up in this game so far. It takes a lot. Anyway, but you can modify a sniper rifle and just remove the scope altogether and just use the irons, which on this MK11 MOD 0, I do, which is a horrific amount of fun. You'll see it right here. I pull the scope off and just start laying into people. I might not be the best scope sniper in the world, but when it comes to semi-automatic weapons, it's kind of my thing. Anyway, but that's one of the things that I was super excited about when I figured out you could take the scope off, because I got aced with some guy with an SVD without a scope on it. Overall impressions for Battlefield 3 so far, I really can't garner a whole lot from just the beta, sadly. I really can't wait for the full game to come out, or for them to release more content into the beta. Give us more stuff to talk about, more stuff to capture, and more stuff to show you guys. If you haven't gotten into this beta and you have the chance to, I highly recommend it. It is a great time. Like I said, it is kind of limited. You don't get all the guns. You don't get all the unlocks. You only get the one map, as far as I know. And it's only rush mode, which I cannot wait to play Conquest in this game. I cannot wait to pull out this MK11 MOD 0 and just start hammering people trying to take my objectives. I cannot wait for that. Other than that, I'd say it's a lot more fast-paced than the Bad Company games were. The controls are a lot tighter. They're not nearly as, I'd say, wonky as they were in the Bad Company games, because I did feel they were really wonky, especially going from Modern Warfare 2 to a Bad Company game. It was just it was apples and oranges. And right here at the end, I'm just kind of messing around, showing off some of the graphics, the glint up in the sun, the stuff you get from that. Graphically, this game is really great. It's not really superior to Bad Company 2, which was, let's face it, was an amazing looking game. I do think I like the graphics in Battlefield better than I like them in Modern Warfare 2, which apparently is what Modern Warfare 3 is going to look like. But very satisfied with this. The sound is phenomenal. Directionally, through my stereo headset and through my surround headsets, are just awesome, outstanding. I jump in the water just for a little bit here, just kind of showing off what you can do. You see the scenery in the background there. The draw distance is extremely far on this, farther than it was in Bad Company. There's not a whole lot of like hazy smoke stuff to cover up the textures that they couldn't render. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a computer geek, but whatever. That's the end of my video. First Battlefield 3 video for me. You're going to see a lot more of this. I'm really excited on it. So, commit suicide as a good way to end it. Check out my YouTube channel, The Rad Pie, and
TCAP for life.